Casablanca, Morocco. It's not just the city where the iconic black and white Hollywood film was set.
He's looking at you, kid.
It also happens to be the gateway to Africa and a creative hub connecting both Europe and the Middle East. Join me now as I take you on a journey throughout this beautiful city, and it starts right here at the Hyatt, Casablanca. The Kingdom of Morocco, where the king is king and the people are extra kind. The adventure begins at the Hyatt Regency Casablanca, where I was welcomed with fresh Moroccan mint tea. Their main lobby cafe, entitled The Living Room, is graced with an artistic homage to the iconic singer Kulthum. With 11 floors of majestic views of the ancient city of Casablanca, my view overlooks the Old Medina, which means Old City. Also, Hassan II Mosque and the busy port of Casablanca, the second largest port in North Africa. Before venturing into the Old Medina, I had a coffee provided by the hospitable Cassie, the oldest and longest working employee at the Hyatt Regency, Casablanca.
I am the Baba for all people working here. I am happy to be here with them.
Cassie gave me a tour, including a stop at the beautiful Cartier shop, then a red carpet entrance and exit as I head towards the Old Medina, which is only steps away from the Hyatt. The Old Medina services a diverse community of mainly local inhabitants, including Casablanca's ancient Jewish community. In the marketplace, you'll find shoes, dishes, gifts, you name it. You can see the remnants of French colonization in the city, with not just architectural influence, but most prominently the usage of the French language as a primary form of communication here. Even Moroccan Arabic is a blend of French, Arabic, and Berber. Motorcycles roll through the narrow pathways as a local merchant sells Corniche al-Hind, or in English, prickly pear. After strolling through the market on a sunny day, I was offered water by a local vendor dressed in traditional Berber attire. His gracious generosity inspired me to pour him a cup as well. On our way to grab a cup of tea, a street vendor sells fresh, hot corn on the cob. And then, tea time. Morocco's national drink. After tea, we stumble upon a street vendor selling tagine, a popular Moroccan dish consisting of meat, vegetables, and lots of spices. The day continues in Casa, and now we've hit a corner of florists. Nothing like the sweet smell of flowers on a sunny day. The owner, recognizing I was a visitor, graciously gifted me with a pink rose. And well, the national flower of Morocco happens to be a rose. It is infused in their foods, drinks, and perfumes, and it certainly infused my trip. As we rose our way out of the Old Medina, it's now dinner time. So we're here at Sakala Restaurant, right here. It's a popular establishment. Sakala brings you traditional Moroccan dishes accompanied by traditional live Moroccan music. The atmosphere, a combination of locals and tourists, was warm and uplifting, a great way to end the day in Casablanca. Day 2, back at the enchanting Hyatt Regency, taking in the architectural beauty of the high ceilings while sipping a cappuccino, preparing for the day. Off to the Corniche we go, Casablanca's beautiful beachside lifestyle. So this is the beautiful Corniche. It's right on the water here in Casablanca, Morocco, close to the Morocco Mall, and you've got beautiful cafes and restaurants. This is where the locals enjoy the beach and enjoy quality time together. The cafes and clubs at night overlook the mighty Atlantic Ocean. And finally, our last stop before returning to the hotel, the one and only Rick's Cafe. Yes, the one from the movie. Well, inspired by the movie.
A kiss is just a kiss.
Well, that film was actually set here in this city in North Africa. That iconic restaurant has been remade, and this attracts visitors, tourists, locals. It's a great restaurant to eat here.
Sam, I thought I told you never to play.
The drama and passion continues in Casa. And when you go inside, they actually have a live jazz band, just like they did in the movie years ago. And it really gave them even more global recognition. So, beautiful place to check out if you ever visit Casablanca. And speaking of the film's influence, as we head back to the hotel to enjoy a swim at the Hyatt's pristine pool, you'll notice an entire homage to the film displayed at the cafe by the water. Romance, history, passion. And perhaps that is the beauty of this city, with all of its neighboring cultural influences. And being the most populated city in the Maghreb region, you're only one tea or one rose away from sharing a smile and a laugh with a stranger.